Yo, my bad, y'all. There we go. The beautiful birdies came in. As soon as I did that, silly me, silly me. And we're back. That was an accident on my part. I apologize. I hit the wrong button. See, that's why I don't like using the mobile. That is exactly why I don't like
Lessons
using
in abundance.
the mobile.
You know, I'm too smart to be broke.
But he acts like that's something exclusive. That's an alarm, dum-dum. It's a whole alarm. A whole flipping alarm. And no.
Lessons in abundance. You know, I'm too smart to be broke. Oh, I should tell you 15,000 each motherfucking 20s. Oh, you guys want to hear this sound? You want to hear that? Front door open. Yeah. You want to hear that sound? Now watch this right here.
They got ADT, y'all. Oh, we so special. They got ADT.
Just a new toy. Yeah. Everything is just a setup. It's rigged. All the clothes, the sneakers, everything's rental, right? Watch this.
Ain't that the rental ticket?
Yeah. I always say bitch when it goes down. I say nigga when it come up. A nigga when it come up.
He don't even know how to work the motherfucker.
Okay, this is a tutorial. Nigga want to come up. Bitch just want to bring you down.
That's how you had to teach yourself to remember how the buttons go.
Nigga. Bitch. Stop like that. It never gets old. Never gets old. You know what I mean? Never gets old.
Heard it once. Shit. Old already. You outside these people's house showing off all this shit. Not to show their location.
I do
this
because
get an angle right. You can look this.
Like you do
credit. Look this up in Google Photos.
They do stocks and all that.
Where he is.
And but we're not into material stuff. Man, bitch, you just ain't eating like I'm eating. This ain't a struggle to get. Look at them motherfucking 20s. Rolls Royce doing 20-inch rims. When you see that before, these factory rims. Yeah, these is factory rims.
Never a struggle to get nothing when you steal it.
You woke up like this. Come on, man. Just.
My bad, y'all. That was an accident.
That's the race, you know. But what I wanted to tell you guys, right, is that, hold on.
Is anybody there? I can't change the screen to find out.
So, what I want to tell you guys is this. Okay. Let's have a conversation. What I want to tell you guys, like, as a matter of fact, in terms of the Rolls Royce, right? So say I got $400,000 in the account. Say I got $400,000 in the account, 400,000, right? And then they're gonna want, let's say 40% of 400,000, which is what, $160,000. So I have to pay at least $160,000 in taxes if I put $400,000 into a bank account, right? But guess what? What if I buy a car?
You still gotta pay taxes.
Limited edition, Rolls Royce, that even if it were to devalue, not appraise no more, the rate at which it devalues from one year to the next wouldn't contradict the amount of money that I would have to spend.
Another indication that he don't really own shit. Every year you have to pay for your tag, tax, and title. All that's wrapped up in that registration fee that you go up there to the courthouse and pay. It's like, boy, come on.
And taxes in a bank account, meaning if I resell the car, tax, probably $1,800 a year. I gotta pay taxes on the car. So maybe I'm paying about $1,800 taxes for the car. So you say, damn, nigga, buy a car, you gotta pay $1,800 taxes. But if I put the $400,000 nice car, I put it into a bank account, I'm gonna have to pay over $160,000 in taxes. So in 10 years, the $1,800 I paid on this car will equal $18,000, right? In 20 years, $36,000. So we can subtract that from the $400,000, and let's say that the car devalues, let's say $1,500, $2,000 each year. It still wouldn't amount to the $160,000 plus dollars that I would have to pay in taxes, even if I had to resell this car, even if it was depreciating on a year-to-year basis. In addition,
you can undertake, you can really tell that he does not own shit. He don't own nothing. And you can tell by the way he speaks about stuff. And it's really sad that people sitting up here sending him money thinking that what he's saying is legitimate. Is anybody still there? I know YouTube streets is hot right now, and I might be funny, but it's not as salacious, but still. Is anybody here? Put a 1 or 2 in the chat. We'll keep
to the $1,800 taxes I pay per year, it still wouldn't amount to the $160,000 plus dollars I would pay in taxes. So the car itself is a tax shelter. I don't know if people really hear me, because people like to say, oh, you spend your money on the cars, you know, that's not really an investment, but you really don't understand taxation the way I do. So, nigga, I'm not just buying the freaking vehicle because I always wanted a Rolls Royce.
I hate it when I
all right? So I'm just giving people some game, because a lot of poor, uneducated people want to talk about my spending habits, but they don't understand. I'm in a different tax bracket with a different overstanding. I mean, shit.
No, you're not in a different tax bracket with a different overstanding, because rich people get damn near half their shit taxed. Rich people get damn near half their shit taxed in some states. I saw somebody put up the breakdown for how much you pay for taxes in California on $1 million. It's like a little bit under, well, let's put it this way. It's less than $10,000 off from $500,000. So if you make $1 million before taxes, after taxes, you're gonna make only a little over $500,000. Fun times, right?
Raise the value of this property just by getting these type of windows. Look what this shit say. Do you see what that say? Right here.
Because they're rated not to break is easy. Impact rate. See, he's sitting up here pointing out shit that homeowners know, because when you go to buy new windows, they have all these options.
It says what? Large missile impact rated. Man, motherfucking missile could come.
It's impact rated, meaning up to that. Meaning up to that.
And hit this fucking glass. And
I hit the wrong button.
Blessings in abundance. You know, I'm too to be broke. You know, back out here. See, this is factory rims. It's one of the Rolls Royce. All right? I have a large missile impact windows. It's the same type of protection. I got the best protection, which automatically drives the property value up. Plateau Plomo. On silver lead. Get down, lay down, you heard? Fuck's they talking about? So you see, I'm just giving you different types of game. Because cash is king and credit is queen. And I'm playing chess off the board. So don't just think a nigga just buying a bunch of sneakers and everything like that. You feel what I'm saying? And buying expensive cars and don't know what the freak he really doing. Don't think that.
Hold on, wait a minute. If you buying stuff, why you been wearing the same clothes for like 3 months now?
Don't think that these ain't over $1,000.
Aren't.
Now I got a driver for my car.
Oh wait.
But I got $1,000 drivers when I'm playing golf.
What
is they talking about? This is old people's head. Well, a lot of you guys credit is shot Now you guys credit the shot.
See, right here. Hey, Google. If you're out on bail in Florida, can you possess a handgun?
According to Avo.com, unless the court when granting you bail ordered you not to possess a firearm, or unless you signed a form stating that you cannot own a firearm while on bail unless a prior misdemeanor prohibits you from having a firearm, you may legally possess, but you should take note of what my colleagues say.
I'm not sure because it's been a minute since I read his bail sheet, but still something to take note of.
That's why, my shit was shot. That's why I get a fucking vest. You feel what I'm saying? My shit was shot.
You know you got all this on display.
So I have that hip hop cast.
Everybody can see it.
But when it comes to credit,
because nobody just leaves their credit cards laying out like that.
When it comes to credit, it's heavy metal. I got metal cards when it comes to credit. Seeing is known. Missile protected windows, motherfucking shotgun,
that ain't your house though.
Metal cards, even my fucking credit. My credit cards is even protected. Come on, man. I'm just talking to you. I can swipe this bitch and get another Rolls Royce. Fuck is you talking about? If it's a lease, nigga, you at least see me with the same car for year after year after year after year. What is you talking about?
Still don't
been in this crib for years. You just go back to my old videos during the pandemic. You so focused on discrediting me. So focused on discrediting me. I parked 2 cars by one of my new condos, side by side. Motherfuckers said it was a dealership. Because no way in hell this nigga got $1 million in cars sitting next to each other, and that's his, and this is his second home, Miami. Come on, man. When I say I'm too smart to be broke, I mean that shit. Make your money.
Is that your mother?
I create an opportunity where you spend $2,000, you get access to anywhere between $100 grand to $300 grand. Why we gotta pay the $2,000?
He ain't got nary a curtain. Them some white folk house.
Bitch, you about to be lit. What do you mean why you gotta pay the $2,000? You about to be lit. Look, if this shit was fake, I wouldn't be in the same fucking crib last year, the year before, the year before, the year before that. Each time, if you go through the history of the gram, history through Facebook, you're gonna keep seeing furniture being added. More paint being added. More money, and I'm teaching you the damn game.
No, you don't.
You can't fake success because eventually somebody like, man, I live next door to that nigga. His children, actually, he ain't really about that. He don't live over there. Somebody will blow up spots. $2,000 gives you access to 6 figures. I become your mentor. I coach you and prepare you for the money you're about to get. I teach you how to use credit cards to invest. I show you how to get loans that you don't have to pay back, like the employee retention credit, the ERC. Okay?
That's only
you
for
gotta have some
business
employees
owners.
Really cook it up.
The employee retention credit is only for business owners. Only business owners. Right, mommy. It's like I'm tired, but I said I was gonna go till he go to jail or the trial over, and so we still here.
No 1099s either. You need W-2 employees.
You must gotta make a payment on one of them credit cards, huh? Or they find out what you done did, huh? You been out there with Floyd card, huh? He didn't even know you gonna spend that much money.
Shit spiritual, man. Money on the wall. Just hit me at brotherpolite45@gmail.com. Leave your full name and your phone number when you're ready. Look at this call strike.
He just sitting up here showing all this artwork on this man's wall. Walking from room to room, you basically giving him the damn layout. Eugene, if that man get robbed,
I keep my shit real. You keep trying to figure out how am I finessing the game. Like, nigga, I'm really keeping it above with you. The money is out there. I'm the financial messiah of this shit. And niggas want to act like I don't exist. Man, none of them can fuck with my trip. None of these niggas can fuck with my trip. I'm really on my Brooklyn shit. And I ain't gonna try to make it.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I ain't gonna sugarcoat either. They can't fuck.
See it as how a certain someone that we was talking about yesterday just got busted out even more today. Saying you on your Brooklyn shit might not be the best idea right now, because you have been having that white stuff in the side of your mouth, and you look like you had a big old abscess or goiter or some shit on the side of your face, and your skin been looking funny. Don't tell me you been out there riding them Trans Ams. Vroom. Okay, I'm wrong.
Nothing good. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I ain't that type of person.
Put out another
Motherfucker certified Leo. I'm in my element. If I ain't doing this, I ain't in my element. You know, I come from dirt. I come from, I can't even get a Walmart card. Nigga, they wouldn't even let me, they wouldn't even let me get a card I could loan money on. That's how bad my credit was. My shit going on decline. I'm telling the lady in the store, yo, why you blowing up spots? Swipe my shit to get some groceries. It declined. I'm like, what the fuck is your issue? Whisper that shit. You know how embarrassing that shit is? So now I'm on one. Now I'm supposed to be quiet now that I'm on one. Fuck that. They blew up my spots when I ain't have shit. Fuck wrong with you?
DJ!
You know? Dirty ass Negroes went online. Oh, he got evicted. Bitch, who ain't get evicted in the hood before? You want to go all into my past and nigga, I've been evicted, I've been shot, I've been stabbed, I've been sliced. My mom.
You a lie.
Mama died the week I met her when I turned 17. You feel me?
Look in that box and get my chapstick. Cut the light on so you can see it, please.
I had 7 days with my mother. She died the week I met her. I finally met her when I turned 17.
We know.
My father left me on my 8th birthday.
You got a picture with him and Lil Light.
So there you have it. You can make fun of me what the fuck you want. But nigga, now I'm on one.
Move stuff.
You want to go on the past? Nigga, I only got evicted once. I've been evicted like 3-4 times in my life. But now look at me. I got fucking black cards. Let me show you something. Look at me. I'm only one out of 350,000 people on earth that has this type of smart credit card. One out of 350,000.
That's because there's a damn waiting list, idiot.
The X1.
Look.
You don't even get late fees on it.
He has millionaire friends, millionaire, billionaire, whatever.
Lessons in the Bible.
Oh, Jesus.
$1,000+ out of paying taxes.
Well, we finna pause this anyway. He has friends. Yeah, exactly. It's a 500,000 people wait list, mommy. You friends with Floyd Mayweather. Oh, you got a Metal American Express card. Well, guess what? We think you were authorized user. You didn't sign up for that card and get it for yourself, home skillet. You know, sitting up here flogging with other people's shit is just old. It's 2022. You ain't nothing but an IG scamified at this point.
Come on, man. I keep my shit real. Now look at me. I got fucking black cards. Let me show you something.
And he's so mad because he said black bitch. You heard that, right? Put a one in the chat if you heard that. Put a one in the chat if you heard that. You black motherfuckers. The ones he on his Sparrow shit now. It's the black man fault, y'all. That's that same bulletproof vest you done had. And that's that same gun you done had. And I don't think it's yours. Because certain stuff you only pull up when you at that house. That ain't your house. That's that white boy house. Because he already told Tasha K. Remember that shit? You put all this stuff together, you ain't nothing but an Insta.
I'm only one out of 350,000 people on earth that has this type of smart credit card. One out of 350,000. The X1. You don't even get late fees on this.
If y'all want the list,
you don't get equity fees on this. You don't get foreign transaction fees on this. It points 2 times or 4 times that every time you spend on the dollar. You know, for the black card.
I should hit up the PR department of X1 and ask them if they are affiliated with this potential child molester. Notice I said potential. His trial is on November 1st because that's what he would be if, sexual assaulter, so, and ask them if they affiliated with him because he's saying it's exclusive and only such and such can get it. And, he's tarnishing these people good names. And then he talking about, look, what is it, about 3 videos back now? He talking about doing some kind of susu scam on there because he said he was going to flim-flam the credit report people to get your numbers up.
But it's notice unlimited American expressions. I come a long fucking way. I'm going to protect my shit. You heard? This ain't the only shit I got up in here. But for the niggas who want to scheme. Yeah, I'm a Brooklyn nigga. And I'm going to remain that. Today I die. Fuck you talking about? You should be happy for me. So when I talk my shit and I want to vent my frustrations.
The reason that we're not happy with you is people have come back with complaints and you've called them haters. You haven't shown any proof. You walking around in some house, I could walk around in a house tomorrow. But what you can't do that I can do is I can go to the truck and I can get them papers freshly signed from the lawyer. But I don't want to be all in my business like that. But I can show y'all the top half. I mean, shit, it ain't nothing to block out. It ain't nothing to block out a name. Which shows that this house was purchased this year, about a month ago. I finally got here, y'all. But you see what I'm saying? Instead of showing material things, show the papers for the material things. Like, that's like that dude that want to sell you a purebred dog but won't never show you them damn papers. Fraudulent.
You just gotta let nigga vent. There ain't no clean way to say this shit. I'm still brilliant. I still cook these niggas probably going to the ancient African archetype. I still do comparative studies of monotheistic religions and retrospective on being influenced.
Wait, is he trying to rejoin the debate community? Is that what this is? You trying to bait them into asking you back, huh? Eugene, you a piece of shit.
Most my cultures of antiquity, but I'm
gonna give y'all one guess. I'm gonna give y'all 3 guesses, but only the first one counts. Who you think blew his phone up after seeing all this stuff on this live? One name. One person. One love. One heart. Let's get together and feel alright. I know my guess.
That nigga that's going to tell you, get a QRP, a qualified retirement plan, which is a cash and tax deferrable compensation arrangement plan, to be in control of your own destiny. For you to create a paradigm shift financially. For you to be a trustee of your own retirement account. And stop letting them invest monies for you and tell you that it's going to become your pension. With no consideration to hyperinflation and food inflation. Knowing that the money that you think you're walking into is the system's going to collapse because it's a silver tsunami. There's way too much young people and way too much old people. So too many people in the housing market are going to die, and we're relying on the property tax to build up the infrastructure for the people in the community. Property taxes paid for your school teachers, for your highways, for your roads. If there's more old people here and more young people here, and no one in between the working class, then a lot of people will be dead and no property tax is going to be paid. And the young people don't start getting houses until they're in the damn 30s. When they're not young people.
Man,
so because of the baby booms
I have a sinking suspicion. And Frankie, that filthy guy I don't know no more, if you're watching, I want you to take this to heart when I say that. You better not take your ass to the Alhambra Ballroom to do shit for the end of 2022. You better not go to that almost like the Apollo that's right off of Broadway and do shit this year. You better not have a debate, a ceremony, a giveaway, a goddamn concert in the name of consciousness. Sit your ass home and remember your blood pressure and leave this shit alone, please. Shadow. I just got a sneaking suspicion, y'all. That shit just came to me. I'm like, no. Because all of this shit is like a repeat of like 2016. Damn near down to the letter. The only thing is they ain't fussing back and forth about the netta. Ron Savage decided he was going to go with Layla Wheels. Polight and Sonetta fell out again. It's only a few twists in this one. Am I lying though? I've been sitting up here for days and I'm like, all this shit is a fucking repeat. I feel like this damn deja vu, Back to the Future deja vu, no less. Like it's the same thing, but it's just different enough to freak you the fuck out. I call pineapples on all this. Feel like somebody gonna jump out and there's gonna be some music. Smile, your uncandid camera. No. They think the people are so stupid that they can sit up there and run the same shit every year. I was always calling it a hamster wheel. Well, apparently the hamster wheel got hope of some astounding crack and just went out of control.
What's taking place? It's going to be a silver tsunami, which means the system collapsed, and it's going to destroy Social Security and all the other pensions.
The system was going to collapse and destroy Social Security since what? 2015? 2016? And another thing, I saw the news the other day. They said they was wrong. They got a few more years than they thought they did that they could squeeze out of Social Security. So there you go. He been broadcasting gloom and doom since he came on the scenes. Oh, it's going to be this. Buy my product. Oh, it's going to be that. Buy my product. Every damn year. Every year we haters. We lying on you. And it's been damn near a decade. And you know what you ain't showed yet? A tax notice, a deed, a mortgage paper. None of that. I can show y'all 2 mortgage companies right now. Not one, because I just sold a house before I bought this one. 2 mortgage companies. I can show you my tax papers and shit. I can show you all of this. It's very easy to just take a picture and then black out the places that you don't want people to see and shit. Yeah. And then just plop it right up there on the screen. Very easy. But he does none of that. He waits until he gets in these white folk house and then he show you around they shit acting like it's his. And then he call you dumb and stupid. Let's keep it rolling.
Because there's not enough people in the working class to leech off of.
There go that line cough again.
It's called a silver tsunami. The only way they can satisfy that or cure that is to incarcerate people and have hopefully plagues to come that target older people and younger people to even up the odds. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But y'all think that's some conspiracy shit, so I'm never gonna go there. But when it comes to money, you gotta be gifted with prophecy so you can know how to move. And I've been on my bike forever.
Oh, shit.
Blessings in abundance. You know, I'm too small. The people in the community that's around me, I add value to. I make sure everyone around me get benefit from what I do and what I have to offer. You don't see me in Dubai, you don't see me in Japan. Matter of fact, I was in Dubai with Mayweather. I was in Japan with Mayweather.
Yeah, because
y'all think he booking all my flights. I booked my own shit.
This nigga wrong. Lord, I'm about to choke myself. This Negro just said, I went to Dubai with Mayweather. I went to wherever else with Mayweather. Meaning he's the evidence for the trip. If he's the evidence for the trip, and you a part of the money team or a piece of his entourage or his little back paper bag, look, take this little duffel bag, boy, then of course he's gonna want you to come. And if he making you foot your own bill, don't you have them cards right there? I believe they are his cards, and he's made you an authorized user since you do shop for him. So you booking your tickets with his fucking card, my nigga. He get y'all that so y'all can book y'all own shit and get there. Hey, Majestic Pharaoh. Hey, go drink went down the wrong pipe, sitting up here about to choke. Just a shame.
He never bought me no cars. He never paid for my flights. He showed me love. He did a lot of amazing things for me.
He might not bought them, but he gave you the means to buy them because you got them cars with his authorization, and he probably paying them motherfuckers off.
Knowledge-wise, and he's done a lot of powerful things for me. But the shit y'all calling out, I do for myself. Nigga can't have $1 billion friend because you accredit him to all my success. Nigga, I'm responsible for all my Rolls Royces, my IAs. That's me. My slingshots. Those are all me. My bread. My homes.
Then why can't we find none of that shit when we look your ass up? All of y'all look broker than a motherfucker when we look your ass up. Negro, the place that you was staying at in LA ain't even in your name. It's in a company's name. It's like some kind of corporate housing shit. You don't have corporate housing. Nigga, you don't have a business. If you did, your name would be on it in some shape, form, or fashion. But you can't show any of that. Look you up for tax records? Ain't none. Negro, you ain't even been filing normal taxes, let alone business taxes. And you want us to sit up here and believe this wholesale lie. You perverted, scheming, scammy, bumpy face, big lip, nasty looking motherfucker. How dare you? How dare you?
My condos, that's me. Turn every wife into a millionaire. That's me.
No,
nobody did that. I did that. So don't take that shit from me.
Okay, look, Majestic Pharaoh. These big companies, sometimes they send their people out on business trips, right? Well, if they have X amount of business trips in a certain city every year, they'll rent an apartment or they'll rent a floor of apartments, depending on how many people they have going. You know, but the apartments are owned by this place, and that's all they do is business rentals. So it's like it might be two of them, and it might be a 2-bedroom apartment or whatever, and they'll stay there while the business going, and they go back. But the apartment's always there, but it doesn't always have the same tenants. Did I explain that or make it more confusing? I'm gonna keep going. Y'all just let me know.
That motherfucker rims, me. These belts, these shots, these Fenties. Shout out to Liana. That shit me.
I bet you if you go to City Trends, you'll find them glasses. Mm-hmm. You might even find that tie because you know they do that knockoff stuff. It look almost like the designer.
I'm just different because I will cook any nigga when it comes to the knowledge. Anybody try to fuck with me, Y'all know me. Y'all know my history. You know me in my inception. Ain't shit changed. I stopped.
So it'll be a fully furnished apartment. That's why when he was in that one place with that brown, City Trends, Rainbow, It's Fashion. What's the one they be? Look, if I want some bad non-fitting clothes, I got someplace local I can go. I don't need to wait for the slow boat from China to bring me my shit for it not to fit. Okay? You know?
I'm studying. I just hate to see motherfuckers have so much knowledge of the stars and the heavens and can't translate it into paying their bills and feeding their family. So I had to fall back a little bit.
No, so you
I do want to do the African kind of studies. I do want to do it.
Why you always lying? His skin look real bad right now. Hey, J Vision.
I do want to cook up and teach that information. But I feel like I'm playing you guys. So while people say, I used to come to this channel for the knowledge, I am teaching.
You ain't taught nobody shit.
I want you to deal with the metaphysics and, yo, there ain't no spirituality in being poor. That poverty's for the devil.
27. Money is the root of all evil, though. The book said they'll come through telling you right is left and left is right. But we gonna pull him back for a minute, and I'm gonna let y'all see the overlay. I figured out how to take the background off, and when I figured that out, all of a sudden my avatar stopped working. But microwaves do not fix credit. Green card receipts don't help either. It's a fraud. It's a sham. Yeah, Fashion Over. That's what I was looking for. Oh, Jesus, you ain't even got to click on it. It just
back out here. Because statistically, I'm supposed to be up out of here because I got too much fucking knowledge. Statistically, before even coming to the know.
Oh, statistically, he's supposed to be out of here because he got to. Nigga, you going to jail. I think we deserve a little break. So we gonna put this on pause and we gonna have a song break. And the song I'm finna choose, we listen to it though, and it be hot. But we gonna play it tonight because Port City is here. And Polight need to be drowned in an ocean full of purified spring water, blessed by a holy priest and a hotel just in case.
What?
Just like I thought, you a thirsty nigga. I see like those girls' photos on Instagram.
What are you talking about? I'm just drinking water.
Okay.
I fucking hate water.
Yes, Marshall, Ross. I drove my Ross the other day. TJ Bags.
Yeah. Lord have mercy, I'm so thirsty. God, what's poppin' with you? What's going on? Your IG make me wanna bone.
Yo, this should be like on a Scared Straight video for Insta. Listen to the lyrics.
No, little mama thick as fuck and her body mean. Make a nigga wanna lick his iPhone screen. Got me open, got me hooked like a dope fiend. Damn, I'm over here clicking like on everything. Overlook me, I'm dehydrated. Your rated R pic seems so X-rated. She got me lusting after her and salivating. The social media tease is so entertaining. My God. I'm so thirsty. Lord have mercy, I'm so thirsty. I'm so thirsty. Lord have mercy, I'm so thirsty. I got caught in my I need a cup of water. Damn girl, you killing me. When you been over, I need some Gatorade. I'm not thinking straight. My electrolytes are depleted. I think I might faint. Wait, Little mama thoroughbred, built like a stallion. As the hilt ratio is so astounding. Lower back, kick, extra poundage. Can't walk straight behind, I gotta walk around it. What's your Twitter, what's your Facebook? Snapchat me that pussy bitch, you got me hooked. Your big for thirst traps, you want me to look. That camel toe looking just like a horse hook. My God. I'm so thirsty. Lord have mercy. I'm so thirsty. God. I'm so thirsty. Lord have mercy. I'm so thirsty. God. 1 a.m. I'm up in a DM.
I told you, scared straight for Insta thoughts.
Now I'm sending IM. 3 at 3. No response. Now it's 4 a.m. and I'm subtweet and feeling hella dumb. All I wanna do is run a zoom, and that boom, you a no pull out a broom. What's that in your trunk of Peru? With mouth in your pennies, you sit you. I want some damn beer part and some aquafina. You quench my thirst and I will feed ya. I thought dance make me rain dance. My thirst killing me, I'm feeling for something extra now. I'm so thirsty. Lord have mercy. I'm so thirsty. God. I'm so thirsty. Lord have mercy. I'm so thirsty. God.
They always tell me I be listening to Port City and all of a sudden, yeah! Wait. They done put y'all in the regular rotation, son. Shout out Port City and Black State for my
here.
Hold on, I've been wanting to do this since the first time it started auto playing. Being passing by cars, brothers and sisters.
I mean, I'm consistent. Turn every wife into a whiskey. Bitch, you selling drugs, risking your freedom to sell drugs, and you telling me. And we accredit all these sciences to our ancestors.
Weren't you selling stuff from a confirmed pedophile? Weren't you selling tracts and taking donations in the name of Malachi Z. York? The first episode?
And say they were brilliant, which they was, because all of those are miraculous feats, and it tells us they were geniuses. But they were brilliant, so who the fuck are we?
You ain't them.
We just in awe and in speculation about how our ancestors did it. We supposed to be perpetuating the same. So nigga, I'm a fucking miracle. They done wanted me in jail several times already. I'm supposed to be dead several times already.
Yeah, but they
I'm supposed to be a statistic already. It's a fucking miracle I'm still in my 30s. Every day is an extra day to me. Because statistically, I'm supposed to be up out of here because I got too much fucking knowledge.
She talking about here.
Statistically, before I even come into the know.
Boy, quit lying. You just turned 40 last month.
I gotta get up out of here. That's how this shit is designed. I'm supposed to have mad baby mom here and fucked right now.
We can't help it.
I ain't supposed to even have a passport to leave the country right now because of child support. But I ain't on none of that. You gotta understand, this shit designed for the black man, the black woman to fucking fail. For the Latina to fail. This shit designed for everybody, every race to fail, but some more than others. And all this fucking free money out here.
I just can't.
It's the wealthy people that's gonna keep getting access to it until y'all.
You know what? Oh my goodness. If you reached over a certain income on your business, you couldn't sign up for them damn loans, dummy. But you know who took advantage of it the most? Scammers. Just like you taught people how to sign up for them last PPP loans, you gonna teach them how to sign up for these too, huh? Take your little cut and then leave them hole in the bag when folk come knocking on the door. Well, you know if they all tell on you, they might get a cut on their sentencing. Yeah, that's something to think about.
Start listening and stop listening to so much damn gossip. Real fucking talk. And every time you get ready to invest in yourself, somebody will give you a reason to be afraid. I talk to a hustler, but yo, that shit risky. Risky? Bitch, you selling drugs, risking your freedom to sell drugs, and you telling me that it's risky to make an investment.
Because regular time different from Fed time.
Motherfucking girl prostituting herself, selling her shacks. Selling her shacks.
I ain't promoting
lawlessness and shit. That's Yeez ain't risky. Investing in herself is risky. Listen to the fuck shit that our people say. Risky. Niggas is out there scamming. Can get in prison for the shit. But they talking about the investment in the credit thing is risky. When you invest $2,000 with me, you get access to me as your mentor. I'm coaching you in preparation for the money that's going to come. So I can broaden your perspective. I always say, beseech a financial advisor, CPA of some sort, accountant, somebody, because I'm a 9th grade dropout. I only can speak for my personal success, and I have the right to share my experience with you, but I always want you to verify anything that I share with you so you can make informed decisions about what you need to do. Okay? So you get me as your mentor to coach you along the process in preparation for the money that's going to come, because this is a lot of fucking money a nigga came into. And while y'all think I'm just going crazy and buying a whole bunch of bullshit, I just demonstrated that there's a method to my fucking chaos. There's a method to my madness. And yes, I can still cook those religious folks. But we have to do things in moderation. My responsibility right now, that cook-up was all important for me to get to this plateau to take us to the promised land. We got to make this bread, man. I ain't asking y'all for no damn donations. I ain't got no damn GoFundMe up. I'm looking to empower you so you can do it yourself. Then we talking. You get me as your mentor for $2,000, prepare you for the money that's going to come in. You get a caseworker assigned to you. You
make it all sound so nice. Yeah,
you get a whole caseworker assigned to you to deal with you immediately and exclusively for your credit.
Oh, wait, I forgot to speed it up.
And then you get to track your results on.
Nope.
The website, after we do a thorough audit of your credit, give us time so I can make an assessment to know who to delegate the responsibility to repair your credit and make sure you meet the criteria. So we can leverage the results so you can get access to anywhere between 100 grand, 300 grand, and more, because you're going to be loaded up on your credit cards. We're going to put you on the right path. Loans you don't got to pay back, credit cards you don't have to have late fees for, and a whole lot of game. So you never return to that place, that hideous place that you used to be in, where you was wondering how to pay your next bill. Yeah, it's $2,000. Yeah, everyone ain't got it. Then find it, because we spend it all year. All year we spend $2,000 sometimes over and don't realize it on something we don't need. Baby shower. Just tell people, y'all know your baby coming, but I ain't got it right now. Tell them you know good to yourself. You know good to no one else. You know good to yourself. So baby shower, you ain't got it. And no one should be mad at you. They should love you the same. Christmas, she love you the same. Thanksgiving, she love you the same. If you cut back on all this bullshit that they got out here available to you, you see the money that you don't have. BrotherPolight45@gmail.com. You leave your full name, you leave your phone number. When you're ready, don't contact us if you're not ready. When you're ready to repair your credit, we'll remove negative items from your report. We'll add positive items to your report. We'll boost your credit scores. We'll leverage the newly filed credit disposition so that you're approved for over 6 figures and any other grants or loans that's available to you that you don't have to pay back. Let's make this money, man. And I apologize for my vulgarity. I was just feeling like that because every time I get me a new toy, somebody get a new Toyota, they take a picture, ain't nobody mad at them. I get a new Rolls Royce, they want the pink slip. They want my social security number. They want my passport. They want anything they can possibly get to validate their insecurities that I ain't lit. I gotta show them. Nobody gotta do that for their Toyota. Why I gotta do that for my Rolls? I want to post pictures like everybody else can post pictures on the gram. I gotta be with some skinny ass shit with nobody for niggas fuck with me. Because my chicks was up to us. Oh, that's what you want. You want plastic. You want like niggas. Can I post like you post?
Everybody that saw that video of that white girl up there with them white bird feathers knew good goddamn well she couldn't dance, and that shit was kind of funny because you was offering them with her. Let's just be real about the situation, okay, Eugene?
Can I use the internet like you use it?
You are.
Because
we
my shit is
just
more
like
money
everybody else
or more luxurious is a problem, and that's not fair. I swear to you, if I took a picture in a Honda and say this ain't got all this knowledge and you only driving a Honda, you can't win with these people. You just can't win. You just can't win. But make sure you share this video. I don't do this to show off. I do this to motivate. And anybody feeling like I'm showing off, that's your insecurity. Because I just gave you game again. I just really walked you through a fucking household.
No, what you're actually doing is thirst trapping. You're making people think that you have things that you don't. So that they'll be comfortable investing with you because they think you already got money. So why would you steal theirs? But in all actuality, you ain't got a pot to piss in nor a window to throw it out. You on borrowed time. Them cars on borrowed time. Because when them bills come after you go to jail, he gonna say he ain't have no knowledge of it. And you're going to be stuck with that too. And it's going to be a snowball effect. Once one thing happens, then something else and something else and something else. Because you know what? Karma is a bitch. And it's about time it served you your full dish.
Now, as a tax shelter, money on the wall. Put it in the fucking account as a dub. It's a dub. Well, there's ways to put it in the account. Tax shelter wise. Custodial account. 529 account. Like, there's ways to do it. Up to 250 grand, different ways to do it. And a lot of other ethnicities that other than us, they play the game and open up mad custodial accounts so they ain't got to pay taxes. They play the game. There's different ways. When I mention you, I can go on my bag and some stuff it's legal. It's just the type of game. I don't want them changing the rules on us. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them flipping the script with us, you know? Like the previous video I did, I gave some crazy game on that.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I didn't know it was going to throw me to another screen when I clicked that. I thought it would open up.
Blessings in abundance. You know, I'm too smart to be broke. You know, back out here.
But no,
see, one thing about me.
Too dumb to go to jail. Wrong.
Blessings in abundance.
Again, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I apologize.
Blessings in abundance. You know, I'm too smart to be broke. You know, back out here. See, one thing about me is I'm consistent. Because I got to talk to you in the now. I'm not going to talk to you in light of what you will be. I have people on my wall.
That ain't your wall, though. Is that a fly?
Come on now. Osiris Santos cooking up.
You
cooking
got
up.
Cameras in there.
And the chicken,
right?
hard for me. I'm cashing out. Straight off the wall.
Maybe that's why they only let you in.
This is going to be the last one. I pull off the wall. But you get what I'm saying? You feel me? You feel me? Come on now. We get this cars off the wall and cash out. You don't have to do no taxes on this. As long as it's on my wall. You know, you get with the program, man. When you start coming into this money, you fuck around and don't have nothing no more. You get a little record deal, you get $1 million. Next thing you know, you got to give up about 350 grand, 400 grand of the $1 million you thought you had when you signed the deal. You really down to 600 grand, 500 grand. Then you got to get your attorney, run around, get an accountant. Man, they give you $1 million deal, you technically got less than 20 grand by the time you're done. And you don't know that because you're blew through like 600 grand. You have to get these things to come. And you don't know that those are things you get on down the line and you get it to serve.
So if you get $1 million record deal, and let's say you live in California, that means you only have $500 and some $1,000 to play around with after state and federal taxes. So you gouging a little low, a lot of low.
There is a tax shelter far above or beyond anything else. So I'm giving you the game before you come into it because it is my popular belief that everyone I'm speaking to is a potential multi-millionaire because you're listening to me. So I'm not going to talk to you like you call you a bump. I'm going to give you the game as though it's in the now because we always live in the now. So if you don't see yourself as a multi-millionaire, if you don't see yourself as a billionaire, if you don't see yourself as a serial entrepreneur, then don't even be on the live stream. Because I got to talk to you in the now. I'm not going to talk to you in light of what you will become. You already are. Because when you get there, you realize you've been there. Come on, when you get here, live here. Take off the T off of there, it's still here. Take off the W off of here. Take off the W off of where, it's still here. Take off the T off of there, it's still here. We're always in the now. It's always now. It's always right here. You feel me? So I talk to people in the now. Future is a farce. And the past is the present. So what are we really talking about here? We're going to win. Polight45@gmail.com. You get your full name, your phone number. Yeah, man. Only 350,000 people in the world. Seen us know. Tell them boys that say they can do that credit stuff. Tell them show their actual. And also show us their black card. And any other heavy metal guy. And I told y'all, I take my time for the cook-up because I can keep showing you guys different cards. But I don't want to do all of them and cause confusion. I take my time. I told you. The next one said, I'm for the black card. Oh, we want to see the name on the black card. Man, shut up. Shut up, nigga. Just shut up. You know what I mean? Your credit shot. Look like somebody took one of these and shut down your credit. Yeah? You try to throw shots at the nigga with a vest.
Well, it was enough for me to do what I needed
Can't
to
box
do,
with the car.
nigga.
I'm just really on that. I really do this. I'm really on that time. That's what I'm telling you. I really do this. I'll be on my shit. And I don't even post like that every day.
Oh, why
And
did
when I
y'all
do post,
say
it's just
y'all
throwing up, and I'm like, why?
Y'all really don't care, do you? Y'all really don't care. Y'all couldn't have, because y'all let that run on for them 5 minutes.
It's a dub. Well, ways to put it in the account. When you start coming into this money, you fucking around and don't have nothing no more. Nigga get a little record deal, get $1 million. Next thing you know, you got to give up. Hey, you try to throw shots at the nigga with a vest. Can't box with the guy. I'm just really on that. I really do this. I'm really on that time. That's what I'm telling you. I really do this. I'll be on my shit. And I don't even post like that every day. And when I do post, it's just throwing up. And I'm like, why? If I post what I do day to day, you would really be like, he's going to be broke. I promise you. You'll be like, yo, son is going to be broke. Because anybody that knows me knows what I spend day to day. Anybody that knows me knows. It's a movie. Just what I spend on studio time. And I do 24, 36-hour sessions. So let's not be stupid. I'm too smart to be broke. And you should say that every time you wake up. I'm too smart to be broke.
But you ain't too dumb.
And get dressed up for this shit. You know? Niggas get me tight. Supposed to be nice. You know, I had to go corporate on them today. I still had to let you know I'm still your.
You got
okay?
on a tie.
You know, miss me with the you using the word nigga. No, you know, I don't really use the word nigga. I was just turned up to that. Well, let's not get it twisted. It's a title of nobility that denotes an Ethiopian sovereign. King.
That is not a button-up shirt. That is a collar shirt. That's a wool collar shirt with the buttons that it be 3 on the little V. You don't wear a tie with that, dude. That's corporate casual.
If you do the etymology of the word and stop the etymology, if you stop the etymology at English, then it's no wonder you don't know your roots. Because all throughout Africa, they have renditions of the same word. Even in the book of Acts, they call Simon Bar Jesus a nigger. Neger. Look in the book of Acts, you want to see it. I think it's 13:1. I got to check. Jesus, brother. Simon Bar, Jesus. Bar, Hebrew, son of. Okay, Simon Bar, Jesus. Okay. Simon Bar, Jesus. Okay. Says he's a nigger in the Bible. You got a whole country called nigger. They call him Niger, but there was no letter J in the English alphabet to the 15th century. So where's the J pronunciation coming from? It would be nigger. Okay? In Ethiopia, you look up the word nigger. You see it means king. It's a title of nobility that denotes an Ethiopian sovereign, but all throughout Africa they use the word nigger. And when the white man came over there to rape, rob, and pillage us, he didn't like those niggas because they had more organic and inorganic commodities available to them than the likes of whom existed in Europe. So he hated those niggas. And later on throughout time, he took on a negative connotation, and even the niggas didn't want to be niggas because their enemy was calling them a nigger. But before, when you was called nigger, you was being empowered because nigger was synonymous with the word king. But your enemy hates the kings. Came over here and said, look at these niggas. Look at these niggas. You can't fuck with me with the history, man. I just walk around here, I drive my shit, slightly sag my pants, tilt my hat to the side, act like I don't know shit so I can survive. That's what the fuck I do. I know my shit, but I was just targeted too much, cooking these religions up. I was getting, everybody hate me. Scientology hate me. Hebrew Israelites hate me. Nation of Islam hate me. Nation of God's Earth hate me. Everybody hate me.
Scientology even know who you are, sir?
Everybody hate me. I'm going down, shutting down everybody, running down on them. We going viral every time I do a debate. Everybody hate me. I am building too much enemies. Everybody giving me death threats. Because that religion shit just make people emotional. They believe in a higher power, but they want to physically kill me. Why don't you just make the higher power take me out since you believe in this shit and I'm so evil? But niggas stop believing in God when they want to kill me. They believe in God. Why God don't got you lit like he got me lit?
I just want you to go to jail.
If I'm the damn devil, why am I lit? How come you ain't lit? We praying wrong? Fuck out of here. Eat the food of your slave master, worship the God of your slave master. You're going to remain a slave. Real fucking talk. Talk to me nice. I don't want to go back in that bag because I get too aggressive when I go back in that cutting them down bag. I know y'all like that bag I be in, but I don't like to be in that bag. That shit worse than me shooting this shit. When I'm in that bag, people be feeling the shots. I don't like to go in that bag, man, because I love that bag. I love it so much, I'll be in a tangent and going hard and shutting people down left and right. And then there we go with all the enemies again. And they all organized to go against me. And that's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. So I'll just take the broke niggas who hate it. They hate different. Some religious people, they hatred is as much as God they feel it, they hatred different. Because God ain't empowered them to go viral. I'm empowered to go viral. How come God ain't empowered you? These niggas all call themselves prophets and everything. They can never go viral. They only go viral when they talk about me. So I'm your God. You gotta rely on me to go viral. So when you talk your religious bullshit, no nobody wanna watch it. When you talk about me, everybody wanna watch it. Bitch, I won't be cursing every state, but today I gotta let it out. Today I gotta let it go. We gotta let the hands fly today. I've been parrying, shoulder rolling, way too long. Time to let the hands fly today. Talk my shit. Yo, real talk though. Well, hit me, brother, like 45. I'm good. This is funny, man. I love this fucking movie, man. I promise you, man. I promise you, man. I promise you. Don't let them lie. Don't let them tell a lie. Don't let them tell a lie. You hear echo in your crib and in your house pretty big. Don't let them lie to you now. Huh? Yeah. I fuck with the hip hop cash. That cash is hip hop. But when it comes to credit, it's heavy metal, baby. I'm in different musical genres when it comes to this bread. You know, cash is more hip hop. But you know, come on. The rich type shit, man. The original rock and rollers. I'm back at it. Nigga shit, king shit. That's what I'm on. I'm empowered because my knowledge is self-inclined. My ancestors got me here. Y'all need to keep them fugazi gods. My ancestors put me in this pocket I'm in right now. This bag, I credit this to my ancestors. Kwame Ture. Huh? Let's talk about it. Dr. Ben, huh? Dr. Sabi. Francis Plus Wells.
Right, Shadow.
Since she's still alive, you unpoke. Let's talk about it. Okay? I've been certain. Let's talk about it. Huh? Dr. John Henry Clark. Let's talk about it. Ilfile Benga. Let's talk about it. You think a nigga don't know what's going on? Delbert Blair. Let's talk about it. Phil Valentine. Let's show the homie love. Let's talk about it. Ask Walk Crazy. Let's show the homie love. Let's talk about it. Don't you know I'm the only one that did something with all these people? Delbert Blair, Dr. Sabi, Queen of Fall, Phil Valentine. None of them did that with each other, but I did it with all of them. Ask Walk Crazy. I did something with all the greats. I'm the only one in the community that can say I shared the stage with all the greats, living and dead. They didn't do it with each other, but I did it with all of them. When I came up.
Me.
On their shoulders. I'm the only one. Dr. Ben, who commissioned me to go to Egypt before he died. And the video is out. Dr. Ben said to continue his legacy and to go to Egypt and go to Egypt I did the next week later. And cooked his life after that. In a debate, in Harlem. If you know, you know. But these are some powerful names, and I got a whole bunch more in my mental Rolodex. Y'all don't have a clue. Dick Gregory. Yeah, I'll show you. Don't let me go on my hotel bag. My hotel bag is more than a Birkin.
He got a
my hotel bag crazy.
Y'all.
I ain't changed. It's still me. I'm still here.
Yep.
I ain't changed. Mm-hmm. Don't let the drip fool me. Oh, he lost himself.
Back,
I will still cook you when it comes to knowledge yourself. I ain't forget shit. In fact, I know more than I ever knew. Still learning, still studying. Because the more you learn, the less you know. The more you learn, the less you know. I'm still cooking.
Mm-hmm.
You think our ancestors put in all that work so we could glorify poverty? You think they put in all that pain and struggle, generation after generation of great leadership?
November the 1st, Robert.
So we can just be religious bums? That's an atrocity. Of all the knowledge we've accumulated, you still need more? Go into a new genre and kick ass in that genre. We don't got enough of us kicking ass in the financial genre. You just want to regurgitate everything they already taught us? Ain't nothing new under the sun in them categories, but they cooked it. Ain't no one can be greater than those teachers. They did what they had to do. Let's pave the way and let's get to this world of crypto and trading, swing trading, day trading. Let's cook up because that's what it's going to take. We need a financial revolution so we can leverage the results and have time to study and get back in tune. Let's make the sacrifice financially so our youth can go back into the true culture and the true rituals. The divine orchestration that was preordained for us. But you think you're going to work a 9 to 5, which is 8 hours, travel to go to work about an hour, travel to come back from work about an hour, that's 10 hours, and we're supposed to sleep and prescribe 8 hours, 1/3 of the day, but most of us sleep about 6 hours out of the day, so that's 6 plus 10, 16 hours, or 2/3 of your life. You're dedicated to contributing to someone else's paradigm to send their children to school, and you only have 1/3 of your lifetime left for you. After your 9 to 5, your travel 2, your travel 4, and your sleep, 8 hours left to what? Cook, clean, read, study, pray, meditate, travel, have a relationship, hopefully with a significant other, have a relationship with your children, gonna have to be divided in time, and hopefully it's congruent with when you're off of work and when they're off of school. No, you gotta consolidate the time. You gotta minimize the schedule. You gotta get rid of some things. You gotta abbreviate that because you ain't got time to do that in 8 hours. So you're probably gonna sacrifice reading. You're gonna sacrifice studying. You're gonna sacrifice traveling. You're gonna sacrifice even relationships because you're working all the freaking time. You're always working. That's why I've been teaching about common customs, which is a calculus system that precipitates culture by a process of differentiation and integration. We're able to find value in smaller things and factorials of those equivalents, just madness, and least adverse effects on the decisions that we make. I've been teaching this and breaking it down. Political polarization and global uncertainty. I'm a fucking machine when it comes to this. Y'all need to keep asking, where is he at? I ain't never left. Bitch, I ain't gone. I've been here. You keep asking where I'm gone, so I feel like I'm dead. I'm here. You just got to get over the fact that there's other things that I came here to teach. I teach other things. And I got to leave a significant dent in this financial information like I did with the religious information, like I did with the metaphysics. I'm still the guy that wrote 96 books, published all of my own works with my own publishing company and speak 7 languages. Some of y'all brand new. Some of y'all don't really know my body. Some of y'all really don't know my body. My body different. My body, they be like, he's just using big words to throw you off. I'm just crying all the time. Everywhere I go, people cry. Cry about the cost. Cry about my vocabulary. Cry about every damn thing. That's why I be having to travel and isolate myself. Because it's dangerous being in tune with the universe. It's dangerous. It's dangerous being around people so insecure about themselves and their intelligence and their financial situation. And all the while I'm looking to help them and empower them. And they think the whole time I'm saying, nah. They think I'm getting at them. They think I'm terrorizing them. They think I'm speaking to them condescendingly. And the whole time I'm here like, man, I empower those people. I get off and I see why he had to do that. I came here to learn the knowledge. I'm gonna unfollow him. He's not about knowledge anymore. What are you calling knowledge? Information that you can't use to pay your rent? That ain't no fucking knowledge to me. I'm done. So understand what I teach is by design. I ain't lose my mind. I still have knowledge of self and kind, but I made a pact with the universe.
You got 7 more minutes, then I'm gonna
made a pact with my ancestors after much contemplation, after deep introspection, after tons of meditation and lots of prayer. The prayer is when you send the information out, and then you guys prank call God. You send the information out. Ask for a whole bunch of things, vent your frustrations, but you don't meditate so you can receive. Send the information out, pray, then meditate after you pray. So, you pray calling God, you send the information out, and then when God pick up the phone, you hang up. God gonna block you. You keep fucking calling him, and he hang up. You gotta receive. You can't just send the information out and then hang up the phone. Send your information out how you feel, and then sit there and meditate and receive. Receive. See, half the world pray and half the world meditate. The toilet bowl go clockwise over here, go counterclockwise over there. The steering wheel is on the left side over here. The steering wheel is on the right side over there. People struggling with obesity over here. People struggling with being malnutrition over there and skinny. Okay? Because the planet Earth is on the 23.5 degree axis. So you lean to one side of your brain more than the other, just because of the tilt. So the left side of your brain deals with math, science, language, and reading. The right side of your brain deals with emotion, art, empathy. And that's why when people don't fail to make a connection between the left cerebral hemisphere of the brain and the right cerebral hemisphere of the brain, they say stuff like no words to express how I feel. The words is on the left and expression and feeling is on the right. So no words on the left express how I feel on the right. Because they don't do things to stimulate both sides of the brain to keep them both active. Come on. Shit crazy, man. Let me go back to this next shit. I'm done. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If it was powerful, if it was enlightening, if it was real deep to you, share it with other people. I know it's hard for people to show love, so a lot more people view your stuff than they actually press like. So when this video gets uploaded, go out your way and press like when it gets uploaded.
In the crisis.
Okay. Press like. Increase the algorithm so they can stop impeding on my ability to connect with people whose attention I already have. Because no reason why I should have plus 1,000 followers and only 40,000 views. BS amount of likes. But I understand the like thing because the psychology of people showing love to people. A lot of us been hurt, deeply scarred. So that heart over there, there's a lot going on with people. Just press that heart. So when this video gets uploaded, once I upload this video, when we go viral, make it go viral and share it. Make your responsibility to share this video. That's how you do what you do in this movement. Everything isn't always about money. You can be a part of this movement by just simply sharing this video. And if you're ready to level up, you're ready to pay your $2,000 for the service. It's right there, brother POLIGHT. Brother, pride, optimism, love, integrity, gallon, honesty, and trust, 45@gmail.com. Brother, life45@gmail.com. Give your full name, your phone number, pay your $2,000, get access to over 6 figures, get your credit cards up, get access to the cards with unlimited limits, not to be spending it on $300 things, but to swipe that bitch and invest in something for 50 bands. I teach you to get the credit cards and swipe that bitch. I call my whole course. My course is called Swipe That Bitch. You think I'm get the credit card and swipe that bitch. That's what I teach. Because you give me an opportunity to finally invest in something that I know is going to make me the bread. I ain't gonna be saving up to $50,000 if I'm broke. We gotta be realistic. I'm gonna get that 50, 100 bands once I hook up the credit, because this is what people are doing to beat our ass. They're using insurance monies and they're using credit to make investments that they otherwise wouldn't have been able to make because they couldn't accumulate that paper money in enough time through hard labor, through a 9 to 5. And you got situations where people won't even let you work 40 hours because they don't want to pay you overtime money. So they clip you at the 38, 39 mark right when you think you're about to start cooking. Come on now. You know what I'm talking about. If you know, talk to me nice. But like I said, we playing chess off the board. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me nice. Heavy metal. I mean, we created rock and roll too. Don't grow insecure. You know, I know I'm a hip hop head. I love hip hop, but when it comes to this credit, it's all about heavy metal. You know, this credit is shot. We gotta fix that up. I'm gonna show you how to protect yourself when it comes to this credit. Come on, man. I just have a different way to communicate the information. You know what I mean? But we do this for our ancestors. Can't forget the homie. Love you, King. Can't forget you. This is a bag I gotta go into, an evil bag, you know. So Pablo, what up, though? Mr. Escobar, you know what I mean? Silver the Legend, you heard? Plato Pomo, you heard? I just be really on my classic shit sometimes, man. I'm really in a different bag, you heard? Brooklyn, man, I know Brooklyn feel me. We gonna get these other cities and states and countries involved, you heard? This is what we do, though. Beautiful ass crib, you know what I'm saying? You know what's up when I'm rolling up? Talk to me nice. We ain't no type of fish market shit, you heard? This is what we really do. Come on. Hey, y'all remember that lesson? Tell the neighbors daddy's home, you heard? Tell the neighbors daddy's home. Plato Lomo. Swipe that bitch. We playing chess off the board. What the fuck is they really talking about? Get with the program. Silver the leg. Polight45@gmail.com. Leave your full name, your phone number, and definitely share this video. Blessings in abundance. Blessings.
Bean pies and bicarbs, brothers and sisters. Oh, so that is the end of that. What do you guys think so far? I'm gonna go ahead and drop the link now. No funny business, everybody. No funny business. Oh. Yes, here we go. So he didn't really say anything new, but is it really a smart move to show off firearms on the internet and you out on bail? I mean, because they did drop down on Nature Boy pretty hard, and ain't no telling what that boy been telling in there. Oh my goodness. That's just the video. I'm not finna go off yet, or I wasn't. But now he's sitting there and he in the folk house again, showing they pictures, showing the layout of the bottom part, sitting up here talking all this shit. And it's like, what if somebody run up in the folk shit and steal all their stuff? Then what you gonna say? Oops. I'm quite sure that's not gonna suffice. And he talking that language like he trying to get back into. You don't want me to get in my bag. You don't want me to get in my bag. It's like, boy, bye. Ain't no bag. Well, everybody must be out for other parts of YouTube, or else it's late. So I guess I'll close it all down. This is TripCTreehouse, where it's always swinging.